I'm that cat on the internet. I do the time on the internet. Hi everybody, welcome to another stream. It is a Saturday, last I checked, and it is 10, just after 10, because, you know, new earlier time. That's me opening a can of delicious, what have we got today? Monster Energy Pipeline Punch. As you tell, I'm pretty low energy today, but that's fine. Let's just have a chill, play some, probably ball race, let's be honest, in the towers. We've got Gramps D Line in chat, says Mew Mew. Mew Mew back at ya. And Curtis the Pegasus Cat, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. So, let's start with a little bit of ball race, a classic, and also Amarin. Good to see you, Amarin. So I'm going to start up a game. I'm thinking going for something a bit more unusual. Don't think I've gone for this name before. It's Zephas YT. Hey, hi Sir Skittle, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And we'll start with Galaxy, actually. I quite like Galaxy. One of my favourites. It's public. Come and join. Doesn't bother me if your ping's like a million. Oh. I will wait for people to join and then I'll ready up. Just so we've got a few people in there already. So how are we all doing? We all good? I hope we're all good. Gonna have delicious Monster Energy. Delicious. And we racing some balls in the towers. There are balls. There are also towers. I'm doing good, just doing requests. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Have you got many requests on at the moment, Curtis? Let me know. I hope we all enjoyed the video earlier. Yeah, went out a bit later than I intended, but I hope that it was enjoyable nonetheless. I was intending to get it edited up for Friday. Regular. Oh, I forgot I'm still froggy chair. I was hoping to get it edited up for Friday, as is customary, but that kind of didn't happen because I'm kind of lazy. No, so we've got really into Rust at the minute, and yeah, I kind of want to just play that, which I shouldn't, because I should be doing actual video stuff. But the call to play some Rust it's a strong urge. It really is. It's like, oh, I could edit a video, record some stuff, or I could fortify the base, make sure it's not raided. So what wins? Amron, you're doing well. A bit groggy, had a nap and slept longer than I meant to. Yeah, that's pretty much. I ended up staying in bed this morning way longer than I intended to. I set an alarm for 11, hoping to wake up earlier than 11, turn it off and just sort of do my day. But that didn't really happen. It went off at 11. I turned it off and then went back to sleep. So, ended up getting up at like, I don't know, 12, 1, around then. The weekend. Last place. Ugh. I'm not on my ball race A game today, so it would seem. Oh, don't know what that noise was, but it'll do. Hey, I'm getting some new best. Maybe they've wiped the new best thing, because I swear I've got far too many new bests to warrant that being legit. I know they wipe it every so often. I don't know why they wipe it, but I know they do wipe it. So I'm just wondering if this one's been wiped. And Curtis, you have 2 to do. Awesome. If that's a new best, then it's definitely no, it's not. Okay, so maybe they've not wiped it. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just that cat on the internet. Haha, it me. I am a cat. It's good. It's good. Right. Oh. I've never been able to. I always try to sort of flick myself back up on the platforms, but I just kind of can't. I don't know what it is. You just did a few good runs. Maybe I did just do a few good runs. Maybe that's what it is. I just need to do a few more good runs and number 1 on that leaderboard. I don't think it's physically possible to. You fucking. I don't think it's physically possible to get number 1 on the leaderboard, honestly. Not for me. Obviously for other people it is, but I think that's more a case of... I don't know how they're doing it differently than how I'm doing it, but they just kind of are. Oh. So yeah, what do we think of today's video? Did we enjoy it? Something a bit different. And I think if you tie them, you come behind them in order. Yeah, I think probably. Oh, we have Chris. Hi, Chris. Welcome to Ball Race and the stream. This is the stream in which we play Ball Race and stream. So, yeah. Oh. Lad, we do have a Gwen. She is playing some. She's testing out Fallout 4 with a weight gain mod, and it looks like she's grinding down some sugar bombs, and it's making a really horrible chomp noise every time. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a new. Okay, new best. Awesome. I must just be really. Maybe I'm on top of my ball game. I don't feel it. I don't feel like I'm on top of my ball game. I can't eat sugar right now. Not even Skittles. I think I have diabetes. Says Sir Skittle. I might have to change your name. You can't be Sir Skittle anymore. What's a non-sugar good that you like as much as Skittles? I'm thinking something like crisps. Or do they have quite a lot of sugar in? I don't know. I've never really bothered looking into how much sugar things have in them. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't care. I don't know. But yeah. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Skittles though. Not a big fan. Like they're fine, but they're not my go-to. They're not my go-to. I think like if we're going for like coloured sweets, you know, coloured multiple sweets like that, M&M's, they're always a good pick. Peanut or crispy, either works. Don't tell Fuzzball that. I won't. Trying to think. Yeah, Skittles are. I read a thing this week, and maybe somebody in chat can confirm or deny whether it's true. I think it's bollocks. But it might be true. I might be wrong in assuming that it's just bollocks. I read that all Skittles are the same flavour. It's just the colour that is different that makes you think that they taste differently. Was that Skittles I read that about? I think it was Skittles I read that about. No, because that doesn't make sense, because they make different flavours of Skittles. Like I once had tropical Skittles, and they were like tropical flavoured. So no, that must just be bollocks. Alright, fine. It was off one of these spurious fact websites. It might have been Reddit. It might have been Reddit. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments, chat. If anybody knows, I'm guessing it's probably going to be Sir Skittle / Fuzzball. I did know it was you, don't worry. There's colourless Skittles that all have different flavours. Oh yeah, there are the colourless ones, aren't there? The Pride Skittles. That doesn't sound true, says Amaranth. Yeah. Okay, maybe it is bullshit. Maybe it's bullshit. It's one of those weird things that you kind of half believe. Okay, maybe you don't believe it at all, but for a second I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Fruit Loops all have the same flavour. Okay, I've never had Fruit Loops. They don't really... I don't want to say they don't have it in this country, because you can get pretty much anything. Like, you know, like any kind of sort of American candies and sweets and cereals and things. But they're not as common here, so I've never really had them. I don't really see myself as a furry anymore, so bye-bye Fuzzball. Oh, that's a shame. Why is that, says Skittle? Why do you not consider yourself a furry anymore? I'm interested in your take on it, sort of thing. No, ready. Yeah, looks like that's the way for a lot of people. But yeah, so like Fruit Loops, not really a thing that I've ever had. Never had Fruit Loops. I've never had Lucky Charms. That's one that I've never had. I don't think I would either, because I know it's got marshmallow in it, and I think that's kind of gross. The idea of a marshmallow in general, because I don't, you know, eat meat and it's got gelatin in it. But also the idea of marshmallow and milk, that just sounds a bit gross. Like, does it soak up all the milk, and you just get these like soggy marshmallow bits? Ugh, no. So this would be like chewing a wet sponge. Maybe it's delicious and I'm missing out, but yeah. So Lucky Charms, not had those. Not had Fruit Loops. I've not had Fruity Pebbles. That's one that I know exists. Actually, I genuinely can't think of any like cereals we have over here. Yeah, I can't think of any cereals we have over here that contain like fruit. Because fruit and milk just, well, it depends on the fruit type, but like fruit juice and milk is just like ugh. So which I guess why they don't do it so much. I'm trying to think. So we've got like Cocoa Pops. They're chocolate, so there's no fruit there. Corn Flakes, that's just corn. Frosties, that's just sweet corn, not sweet corn, as in sweetened corn. Yeah, I can't think of any. Here's one. In North America, do you have Cookie Crisp? Probably. It's probably started over there. But Cookie Crisp's a weird one. It's just eating little cookies for cereal. With milk, obviously. You know. It'd be weird if it wasn't with milk. All breakfast meals come with milk. You know, you got cornflakes and milk. Weetabix and milk. Cocoa Pops and milk. There's no breakfast food that you can eat that does not come with milk. Toast, milk. Full fry up, milk. That'd be kind of funny though, actually, if they did. If somebody did like a full fry up, but instead of like, I don't know, tomato sauce or like gravy or whatever, just milk. Just drown it in milk. Sausage, bacon, milk. Oh, sounds disgusting. Just lost interest over the past year or so. I'm still going to watch the streams and stuff. A little hard making the decision. I was a furry for 7 years. That's fair. I mean, you know, sometimes people just lose interest in these kind of things. I know people who have left, and you know, people who have gone for good, people who have rejoined in terms of the furry fandom. So it's, you know, it's not a sort of solid thing that you always have to pursue. People come and go. It is what it is. Bam. Did a cheeky little time-saving method there, which is instead of dropping down that tube, you just bounce off the corner. Bit of a risky one, because you can fall straight down, but... Go on, Chris, you've got this one. Oh, no. I shouldn't have given the idea of bouncing off the corner. Oh, for fuck's sake, this... I can never get this one. Like, I used to be able to get it first time every time, but now I can't get it first time any time. Speaking of which, how is 2021 going for everyone? Going good, or is it 2020 part 2? I mean, it's going fine, I suppose. You know, it feels pretty much the same as 2020 did, really. Which is just a year, isn't it? Shit happens, and then you get another one. It's base, you know, it's base component. There's a lot more to it than that, obviously. I'm hoping that so there's a website where you can calculate when you're due to get vaccinated, so we can actually, you know, go outside and do things again. And not that I went outside and did many things back when I could, but I don't know. I feel as though the fact that now I can't makes me feel a bit more restricted. But yeah, I had a look on there like a couple of weeks ago, and it said that it would be July 2022 until I actually got vaccinated. And yeah, that kind of sucks. But I had a look again this week, and it reckons September this year. So, you know, it's okay. That's certainly working better than it was before. Or it's, I mean, the textures are still, but that's certainly a large character model. Oh fuck, it's the next level. This is one of my favourite levels, actually, from the woodland. Yeah, nothing's been different for me, says Amarin, and Sir Skill says, same, this year's been awful for me so far. That's I'm sad to hear that. Sad to hear that. Also, we have Bean in chat. Welcome to chat. Feel free to type messages. That's how chat works. Ooh. Aren't I a smooth operator? Smooth operator. I've been listening to that song. I'm sorry. Teachers should be one of the first to be vaccinated since they're trying to force kids back to school. I agree. I think teachers should be... Well, I don't think kids should be forced back to school, to be honest. It's ridiculous. Though if you notice, the only places where they're trying to force kids back to school are, you know, state schools. So, you know, where the majority of kids go. Where their kids go, because they're Tory cunts, they're still allowed to stay off. I wonder why that is. Because they don't want to risk their own kids, but they're more than happy to risk the majority of other people's. Fucking ridiculous, but, you know. You vote for the selfish cunt party, you get selfish cunts. Not that I voted for the selfish cunt party. Politics. One of the many topics on tonight's stream. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to go back to college and see my friends, but I don't want anybody to possibly die over it. Yeah, exactly. It's like a whole kind of, as nice as it would be, it's better off preventing it to save lives kind of thing. Which is kind of surprising. So I don't really talk about work much on stream, but something that happened this week was my manager, who sits behind me in our office seating plan, his father-in-law got COVID, and the last time that he saw his father-in-law was last Sunday. So he had to, and this was on Wednesday, so he had to self-isolate. So basically he took all his stuff home and worked from home. But the problem is, like, at that point, considering how close proximity we are in that office, there was about 4 of us who had spent, you know, the last 3 days sat right near him. And yeah, so it's kind of a bit like, it didn't, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm trying to visualize this into words, but it's difficult because words are difficult. It's like, it would be nice if we were as much as allowed to go and work from home, because during the first lockdown, bear in mind I started this job after the first lockdown, so I can't speak about how it actually was for them. However, during the first lockdown, apparently they had it really bad working from home. Like, it did not work out well for them. You know, lack of communication, that kind of thing. And I can appreciate that. You know, it is not easy when you're trying to work and you're not in the office and you're trying to keep up with everybody else who are scattered all around. It's difficult. I get that. Fair enough. But because of that, they're now very reluctant to allow people to work from home. Which is bad, because then, you know, you've got to get the balance. Like, by all means, like, yes, it's not great that people are working from home because of these reasons, but at the same time, it's like, when it's at the point where they really should be, maybe you should let them. But it's business, I guess, you know. It's it is what it is. Fox52 says, "Are you British?" Yeah, I assume you're American. I'm sorry. Yes, I am. Well, I'm from England. England. I was born in England and I have lived in England most of my life. So I guess, yes, I am British. But yeah, so it kind of sucks. Just because I would like to work from home, I think, because it's safe. But that's not really an option to me. So you sound like Pink Stylist. I have no idea who that is. Thank you. Got my research team. OMG, how have I never noticed that? Okay, well, apparently I must sound like this person.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. What sort of content do they make?
Like makeup tutorials and shit.
Okay. Fair enough. If you say so, if that's what you'd like to believe. However, my independent research team.
The independent research team says you're talking shit.
Independent research team says you're talking shit. There you go. What game is this? This is Captain Choddington and the Chodwick Adventures.
And it says in the title of the fucking stream, Jesus Christ.
You've got no time today, have you?
I've not got any time for anyone's shit. Fucking hell.
It's Tower Unite, as it says in the title. Smooth operator. Go on, Chris, you got this. You've got this. Unlucky Chris. Maybe next time. We've got some more levels. I'm bad at maths. Mathematics. These people be out here taking all my melons. So there you go. Do they have... That's a question. For those in North America, do you have the TV show Catchphrase? Sorry, my phone isn't working. Be right back. Okay, not a problem. I think you've scared them off.
Good.
Yeah, so in North America, do you have the TV show Catchphrase? It's lagging. Okay. I'm not too sure.
It's fine on OBS.
Yeah, it's fine on OBS. Let me
double check. I've got the chat.
Stream is gone for me. Oh. The fuck?
It's up for me and it's fine and smooth.
Refresh the page, please, everybody. Can you type refresh the page into chat? Because I'm pretty sure if their stream's gone, they can't. Troubleshooting with chat. Are we back, anybody? Okay, so it's on for you now for you. Right, brilliant. And hopefully as other people refresh the page, it should start coming back. Looks like YouTube did a small feat. A petty feek. Oh, I'm not first on this one. My mother was watching Catchphrase earlier, says Leo. Hi Leo, welcome to the stream. I do actually, I hear sirens. Yes, there probably are sirens. We the office, Fat Paws Towers, is located in a central area in which there may be sirens. Yeah, I used to quite like Catchphrase. I thought it was an okay show. I was alright at guessing them sometimes. Though it did get a bit stupid towards the end. Though it's still going, isn't it? Like, mostly celebrity versions now, but yeah, it got a bit stupid. So for those unaware, it basically shows you an animation of or an image of a phrase or saying, and you have to kind of guess what the phrase is. It's always like a common phrase. So things like your sayings, that kind of thing. It's weird, but I kind of liked it. I don't remember you, but I'm subscribed. Weird. Well, this is my channel. Welcome to it. I hope you enjoy what you see. And if you enjoy it, stay subscribed. Yeah, that's all I've got. It's all blind dating shit on TV now. I hate it. Really, like, is there much blind? I don't watch TV, but is there much like blind dating stuff on TV? I know there's First Dates, which is I guess a blind dating show. There's the one with Paddy McGuinness, and he goes, "No likey, no lighty." It's that one. Don't know that one. Also, who's the cat with the purple hair? That would be me. Hello. That's
forget
me.
to pack their brain before they put us.
Back in my day, this channel only had 70 subs. I know. I remember you were there from the start, Sir Skittle. You're an OG, a real one, a Ras Clark G. Good, yes. There was that Dating in the Dark one. I don't remember that one, Leo. What was that one? What was that one? Was that literally dating in the dark? Like, you know, two people meet in the dark and they'd like sit down and scran their meals in the dark, and then they turn the lights on. They're like, "Ha! It wasn't actually a fancy meal. It was human shit in a bowl." I can't imagine that was the premise. Surprise shit. That'd be my TV show. Surprise shit. Oh yeah, it was pitch black and they went on dates. Okay, that sounds a weird concept. I guess like I get it because of like the whole that old TV show Blind Date with Cilla Black. She used to do that. So I kind of get the idea of the concept, but it's kind of weird, isn't it? I've lived through 2 Zephyr wars. I hate maps with moving parts. Problems with these maps with moving parts, you have to wait for the moving part to move. Pretty much. So you can never like go super speedy because it all depends on the moving part. Oh, you. Okay, we're good. And bap. I miss Harry Hill TV burp. Honestly, I'm surprised anybody, not so much remembers, but misses especially Harry Hill TV burp. I mean, at the time it was funny, but if you watch it back, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Hey, hi, okay, Kobold, welcome to the stream. It is indeed a Tower Unite night. A Tower Unite night. It's a show from the early 2000s. Yeah, so basically, Harry Hill's TV burp, for those that don't either A, don't remember, or B, don't know, was a comedy TV series written by and starring a comedian called Harry Hill. Not his real name, that's his sort of stage acting name. The idea would be he would watch TV shows from the previous week and come up with like comedy, not even comedy really, mostly just funny things to say about them. And it was a bit stupid. I've gone so long without thinking about Harry Hill, the streak is broken, I'm wildly upset. Yeah, Harry Hill was... he still does some TV shows, I believe, but nowhere near what he used to do. Nowhere near. Yeah, we're talking like trying to think of like when it would have been like early 2000s UK TV. I believe it was ITV. It sounds even worse than a reaction video compilation. It kind of was, except he cut like stuff up into clips, and he'd show the clip and then he'd make the comment, or he'd make the comment and then show the clip more. So it'd be like, oh, look at what this one person did this week, and they show their little clip. It was shit. It was just shit, honestly. I'm making it sound bad, but it was shit. Like, it wasn't funny. Except I liked it at the time because I was probably about, I don't know, I would have been about like 5 or something. No, probably a bit older than that. Younger than 10, let's put it that way. And when you're younger than 10, anything that's even slightly funny is hilarious. So, you know, it was pretty bad. He still does shows now, this guy, Harry Hill. But they tend to be a bit more like panel shows and stuff. That's the problem that I have with sort of, especially, you know, British TV at the moment. Anything comedy is just panel show. Honestly, like, I can't blame children for what they like. Everything is new. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, although this was like really crap TV, it was still, to me, it was still good because it was all new sort of thing. I was about 6 when Harry Hill was on air. Yeah, I probably would have been about the same, probably. Maybe a little bit older. Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, nowadays everything is just panel shows, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't know if panel shows are big in North America. Maybe one of our resident North American people in chat can let us know. Are panel shows a big thing? I'm talking things like like QI or stuff. I don't know if anybody's heard of QI, TV show with Stephen Fry. There's contestants who are all comedians, and they like buzz in and give funny answers, and oh, it's humorous stuff like that. Basically, you don't get like good comedies anymore, really. Like, especially BBC. Like, the BBC just aren't funding that kind of thing anymore, which is pretty bad. Like, I don't know. It's, yeah, certainly a thing. You're definitely a bit older than me. Yeah, I think we've talked about that before. Age and such forth. Well, I believe I am older than you slightly. QI was a good show. My least favourite was Keith Lemon. Oh, fucking Keith Lemon. Keith Lemon can suck a fucking lemon. Honestly. More like Keith sucker lemon. got him. Got him. Yeah, fucking hate Keith Lemon. Both as a character and as a host. So, Keith Lemon is a character by a guy called Lee Francis, who was also famous for Bo Selector, which is it's like a dress up and impersonate a celebrity kind of show, but impersonate badly, which ends up ending Craig David's career. Literally, that's not even a joke. You can Google that. It is genuinely the reason that Craig David no longer has a career. He was a musician, for those unaware. And yeah, it's just so unfunny. Just so painfully unfunny. But for some reason it's popular, so... He also got a movie, which I've heard is very bad. Though, morbid curiosity makes me want to watch it. Though I know that my time should be more valuable than that. But unfortunately... Similarly to how I want to watch the Harry Hill movie, which I've heard is also really, really shit. But I kind of want to watch it from morbid curiosity more than anything. Tell you what, later on in the stream, remind me about Harry Hill and I'll pull up the Wikipedia article for the movie and we can read through the plot. The plot is absolutely fucking nuts. I think it's like deliberately supposed to be like crazy and silly, but it just sounds so dumb. Never mind the Buzzcocks used to be okay. Honestly, that is probably one of my favourite panel shows that they had. Mostly because it was about music, and I like music, and it's something that I can kind of get behind. But that was the only one that I really enjoyed. QI used to be good, like early on. Like very early QI with Stephen Fry was good. Not seen it with Sandy Toxvig, but I lost interest in it sort of towards the end of Stephen Fry's reign. Though I will add, as much as everybody loves Stephen Fry, he is a horrible transphobe, so yeah, that's certainly a thing. Unfortunately. Ah, for fuck's sake, I keep falling off the track. Right. Last Life, let's do this. Harry Hill movie, I've watched a bunch. It's shit, but still makes me laugh. I'm tempted to try and watch it. I don't like none of the streaming services have it, and I don't really want to pay for it because I don't feel as though it deserves my money. It deserves my time, not at all, but I'm gonna give it that. Oh, also we have a Gwen in game. Yee. Oh. Can I get a short list of UK celebs who are not transphobes? Maybe that's unfair, but it's probably easier to give you a list who are definitely are, because the people who aren't, it's not that there aren't many, there are quite a few, it's just the ones who are a lot more vocal about it, if that makes sense. So J.K. Rowling, don't know if you knew that one. You wouldn't have guessed it. Oh. She doesn't make that one abundantly clear. Oh, for fuck's sake, straight off the track. I'm not in my bull race swing of things today. Despite being, a pro bull race player. They all know me down at the pro events. Oh, and Gwen in first. Bam. It's crazy how no one wrote Harry Potter, it just showed up one day. I know, it's weird, isn't it? It's a shame as well, because it's shit. People are going to hate that comment. I know people enjoy it. Enjoy what you like. I think it's crap, but fine. Anyone has the right to believe what they want, but however, in my eyes, transgender people don't deserve discrimination and can't stand it when family or friends are bullied. Yeah, exactly, and it's just annoying how you got all these celebrities sort of who are, I guess, standing against trans rights and stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, sunshiny day. Oh. 20 seconds, 0.20 seconds in it. 0.20 seconds. So Sunshine day. Never understood why whenever you unlock achieve it says sunshine day. And also why it sounds like sunshiny day, which it, you know, should be. Sunshiny day. Well, what time are we on? Okay, it's been almost an hour. Let's do Galaxy once more. And then we'll probably hop into lobby and play arcade and shit, as is customary. Right, let's go. Much of Tower Unite's design confuses me. Oh, in what way? Ooh. Oh. Go on, Chris, you've got this one. No pressure, but we're watching you. Yeah, that's another thing, is like the sync between the moving platforms and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe not confuses, just odd visual and audio choices, like that achieve sound effect. What?
This Foxcast in chat will fucking stab them.
Fine. But Fox, that is rude, and it's misses. However, on the bright side, I've just got a new global best, so yeah, I know what you mean in terms of like the style. It doesn't feel consistent. I get, yeah, it's in development. It just kind of is what it is. I feel as though, I don't know that was coming. I know, right? I could kind of see it coming from a mile off, but there we go. You hope it doesn't, and then it does. So, fuck it. Is what it is.
I'll give it to you, Fox. Your density makes diamonds look like jelly.
But what if you had like a jelly with diamond in it? Yeah, probably actually. Goodbye and sorry. Well, thanks for stopping by. Feel free to stop by again. I love your constant support, Zephas Sobs. You'll get there, Chris. You'll get there. I mean, you know, everybody's first ride at ball race is a rough one, but you kind of learn. There's a feel for it, and you kind of learn the feel for it and how to kind of angle it and stuff. I mean, I'm rank god with 2 million XP, and I still fuck it up. So it's not massively easy. But you do get a feel for it after a little while. You get an idea for how much force needs applying. It's all muscle memory.
Not what's your pronouns, what's your marital title?
What's your that's the next step. What's your marital title? It is Miss.
It's Doctor.
Doctor. What if they answer word doctor though? Would they just be like, that didn't answer my question? There's a guy called Samwise Ganja. That's good. Maybe the next step is, what's your social security number? And they just Google it on the database. Just find out that way. What's your DVLA driving license number? Dr. Skittles. I mean, if your surname is Skittles, by all means become a doctor, but maybe, you know, don't be a doctor of, like, you know, knowing how much sugar to give people. I don't know what that doctor would be called. Nutritionist? That's probably the word. I prefer the term doctor of knowing how much sugar to give people. That's my new favourite. The name's Skittle. Sir Skittle. I'd love to get my prescriptions refilled from Dr. Skittles. My prescription is 2 pieces of candy and 3 jelly beans. My honorific is OO, thank you. I think when sugar is in, like, kisses for so long then. No, I mean sugar is in, like, the food, one of the 2 major food groups, sugar and savoury. Glucose. Or fructose. That's also sugar. Nutritionists are sometimes helpful. When you're a dumb bee like me who can't seem to feed themselves. Haha. You just yeah. I want to change my last name to Skittle now. You should. You should. And then you'll legally be Sir Skittle. Master Skittle, Esquire. Something I never understood. Let me know. What does Esquire mean when people put that after their name? Never really understood it. Well, I've obviously heard the...
It's a rank, a member of the English gentry ranking below a knight, or a candidate for a knighthood serving as shield bearer and attendant to a knight.
Okay. But now you get, like, anyone who puts that after their name, like when writing a letter. A squire.
It also could be an unofficial title of respect, having no precise significance. Used to denote a high but indeterminate social status.
I see. That makes sense. Oh, that makes sense actually, because then you could be like, you could literally do anything to be a squire. But well, actually, I have high social standing. I've got 200 friends on Facebook, so therefore I'm an esquire. My social standing is much higher than the people that only have 100 friends on Facebook. Just a way to show you wish you had money, esquire. It is a bit like, oh, this is a reference I'm going to have to explain ahead of time. There's a TV show, it's a British comedy show called Keeping Up Appearances, in which there is a woman who is not posh, yet she tries to come across as posh because she, you know, wants to be perceived as posh by the people who are around her, if that makes sense. She wishes to be a higher, especially, you know, this is a very old one, back when classes were a big thing. She wishes to become or be perceived as a higher class than she is. There you go, there's the premise for the show. It's the sort of thing that this particular character would do. For example, her surname was Bucket, B-U-C-K-E-T, but she pronounced it bouquet to kind of give herself that extra standing. I imagine that's perhaps what people who use esquire want, ultimately. Oh, go on, Chris, you got this. Look how fancy I am. Please, 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 please. It is a little bit, yeah. It's... I think it goes back to like the very dated sort of 19th/20th century class system, which isn't really a thing anymore, I don't think. Or at least it's not as...
Not as obvious though.
Yeah, it's not as obvious a thing. Or at least more... The people that are very upper class know that they're very upper class, and it's very obvious they're very upper class. But the people who are anything but upper class are pretty much all in the same bracket now. So the you know, the sort of middle class and working class are pretty much all in the same scoop. So it's not really as obvious in terms of classes. Like, you don't get people being like, oh no, you can't go out with her, she's not of our class. You don't get that kind of shit anymore. You probably do with Tories, but you know, who gives a fuck about Tories? And from what I can tell from like American shows that I've seen, I don't think class system is really a thing in America. Maybe it is, maybe that's just the type of shows I'm watching, but it doesn't seem to be a thing. Which is good, because it kind of is a really dumb thing. Yeah, the bunch of wankers. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Tories. Fucking Tori Amos. She's a Tory. Closing the name. She may or may not support the Conservative Party. I cannot confirm nor deny that fact. I do not know enough about Tori Amos and her voting habits. In fact, I know nothing about Tori Amos or her voting habits. Oh, no. Fuck. I missed the flick. Shouldn't have gone for the flick, really. I should have just rode the train. Don't know what that means. Just ride the train. Go round the flick. Look at the flick of my wrist. Our class system is much less defined. The USA just switched to racism to trick the poor people into thinking they weren't getting a raw deal from the rich. Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. Which, I mean, not to get super political or anything, but old Cheeto man's gone. Orange man. That's good. I mean, considering it's a two-party system, wasn't the best second choice, but it's better than Donald Trump, for fuck's sake. So at least that's something. I'm hoping that Donald Trump gets arrested and goes to prison, but I don't think that's going to happen. Though my secondary desire would be that Donald Trump... oh, that's Galaxy. Right, let's go back to the menu and let's hop into a game world. So everybody, Plaza. It's loading the server list. France, oh, not 1. 1's far too busy. We'll go France 4, which is the one below 1. France 4, everybody. Oh, I should probably get my headphones on. This is where the music comes in. Yeah, one of my real secondary desires would be that, you know, Donald Trump's impeachment fully goes through, and he, because of impeachment, I don't know if anybody's sort of down with that. I've looked it up because I was curious what it actually meant, because this will be the second time. It basically means that will no longer be applicable for a state pension. which, yeah, that's big considering he would have got 200 grand a year state pension for being a president, and now he might, you know, get nothing, which would be, oh, it'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Oh, that'd be great. I mean, I'm glad the dog isn't biting my leg anymore, but we're still bleeding, is how I see the politics. But it is a victory. Yeah, it's a victory, though a marginal one. Like, Biden's better, but he's not massively, well, he's not incredible, but he's better than Trump, almost definitely. At least Trump isn't your president anymore. It's a stolen election. Lots of people are saying it. We've just got no proof. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand that whole logic of well, it's very clearly voting fraud. Where's your evidence of that? He should have won. It's like, no, in your opinion, he should have won. However, he didn't. Get over it. Get over it. If he was convicted, he would lose Secret Service protection and benefits. That'd be good. That'd be pretty good. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, politics. What would happen if Zephas or Gwen is president? If I ever became president, my first ruling would be free chod for all. And yeah, that's all I've got. That's all I've got, just chod. I think the Trump supporters are just as bad as him and their logic. Oh my god. Is that Stonks? I believe that is Stonks. We're doing some so fucking funny. Stonks. Stonk. Trump actually in the past worked with the mob and Fat Tony himself. Wow, that's big. I've never known it. Been to Springfield. Who is Chod and why should we set him free? Chod is the true meaning of Christmas. Right, let's do some trivia. You know what time it'd be. It'd be trivia time. Hello lovelies, hi Zephas. Sorry I ain't feeling it tonight. Was not feeling too great, but hugs and stuff and hope you have an 11 out of 10 stream time. Thanks for stopping by, Squidgy. I hope you feel better soon. Let's do some trivias. With the giant Stonks head. I want to see how... Oh my fucking Christ. That's certainly a sitting animation. For the Pixelchen, come and join in the game. I'm sorry. Sorry for Pixelchen. For Pixelchen, join in the game. What? Where? Easy? That's not easy. I'm going to be here lurking. Well, I hope you enjoy the stream, Squidgy. Thanks for stopping by. I've never played a Mass Effect game. Okay. Normandy. That's a place in France? Question mark? Hey. I think I've got this one. So I know that Supercell make Clash. Rovio do Angry Birds, Niantic. Oh, let's go. Fucking is a village country. I have a feeling it's. Oh, it's one or the other of these two that I'm thinking of. I think I picked the wrong one. Oh, it was Austria. I thought it was between Austria and Germany. What? Fuck. I've played this and I don't know. Okay. Fast food, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are owned by the same. Sure, why not? 50-50. What? I didn't know he ran for president any other year. Really? Okay, that's interesting. I honestly didn't know that he'd run for president.
Ran as an independent.
Alright, I guess that's why he didn't really get anywhere. Because independent parties just never do. In a two-party system, joining an independent party or starting an independent party just doesn't. Here we go, guess time. Not a bad guess. In which sport does Fanny Schmeller compete for Germany? Now this is a classic from a TV show called The Chase. They asked this question, and the humour there is because the word fanny in this country means it was skiing means vagina. So it's basically pussy schmeller is essentially the joke there. Pussy smeller, Fanny Schmeller. Anyway, that's probably that one. I'd like the title of President Skittles. Look out, America, I'm coming. Taste the rainbow, America. Hey, Gwen one. Stonks. Fucking stonks. Go on, let's do another one, and then we'll head through to the arcade. I want to rinse the dizzy machines. I swear, because my new computer, it just renders the dizzy machines way quicker, which just moves them quicker. I can't keep up. They just move too quick for me. I love the way that fucking thing sits in the seat. Fucking stonks head. Just fully laying. What's the name of the Ethiopian wolf before what? And is this going to be a trick question? I'm ready for this to be a trick question. Yep. What? Oh, okay. Once I'm president, any music other than heavy metal is banned, and everyone's hero needs to be Jack Black, or you get the Iron Maiden. Okay. I'd say I like Jack Black. I think he's fine, but I couldn't say I was his biggest fan. Oh, fucking Clash Royale. That's a Supercell game from the makers of that one game that we mentioned a minute ago, Clash of Clans. This is not a good one. This is not a good one. Okay. Funny Cartoon Panda. Oh yeah, he was in Cartoon Panda. I forgot about that. What? Oh, it's an anime. It's bloody anime. I'm a nice person, but if I was president, the US is doomed. Just heavy, too limited. Needs folk metal, symphonic metal, black metal, death metal, etc. Which Elite Four member was the first? I think it's that one. I think it what lad who had dragons. If that helps anyone. Lad who had dragons. Hey up, I'm lad who had it was lad who had dragons. Hey up, I'm lad and I have dragons. The only bands you get to listen to are Tenacious D, Rammstein, and Kiss. That's certainly an eclectic mix of bands. I expected Amron to get this one. Of course, Amron to get a D&D question. Stonks. I love the eyes on it. The eyes on it are hilarious. Right, let's go through to the arcade and do some random shit. Ooh, first I can see Gwen changing character, so I'm gonna wait and see what we're getting for that. No pressure. Go on, let's get through to the arcade. I'm so bad at cashing in my tickets. I just leave them in my pockets. Pockets overflowing with tickets. Rinse and dizzy. Right, this is a promising one. Here we go, first time. Maybe not. Go on. Hey, there we go. So dizzy. Oh, fuck. I remember an arcade at the seaside. I pop in a 5p and insta win 750 tickets. What could you get with 750 tickets? Like, is that the one hamster off the fucking webcam thing? Probably. That's cute. I like it. Yeah, 750 tickets. You probably get like a pencil with that. Hey, there we go. Big wins on Dizzy. Milk and Dizzy. A lollipop, yeah, exactly. Like, fucking nothing. That's the thing with arcades, is like all the prizes look impressive, but they're kind of a bit shit, really. And they're never worth the amount that it'll cost you to win them. Oh, first time. Thank you. Okay, that was bad. I remember because I grew up like at the seaside. I used to go in the arcades, not often, but you know, often enough. I never used to go on the machine, like the actual, you know, arcade games or anything. Like, I never did any of the cabinets or the, like, you know, the ones where you had the sort of gun you had to like duck and shoot shit. I never did that, but I always did, yeah, like coin dozers and stuff. Old article, like, and they compiled all of these, you know, I was today years old when pot. So yeah, well done. There were some of them in there that were just ridiculous, like ridiculously obvious. So I was today years old when I realised that, I don't know, the cat with the purple hair at the side of the screen was actually the person whose fucking channel it is. No shade to anybody who thought that. What? The fuck is that? I like the modelling on it. It's good. Also like the weird fade at the back. Oh, this game, I swear to God. I love arcades, says Amarin. What was your... Let me know in chat. What was your favourite machine at like arcades? I always like the two penny shovers. Only the 2 pennies. I was never... 5p's far too rich for my blood. 10p's way too rich, way too rich. What are you getting with 10p's? You only get 10 of those for £1. Not worth it. Wait, that's you at the side of the screen? I never knew that was your Sona after like a year or two. Yeah, exactly. I know, right? I'm not a fan of ticket machines other than basketball. Yeah, see, I never really did the ticket machines. For me, it was always like these kind of machines down here, like the shovers, the dozers, where you can get coins. Though I didn't really do it for the coins, you do it for like the little plastic shit they put in there. I prefer the games like side scrollers and fighters, etc. That's fair enough. Dig Dug, Pac-Man, and Super Mario Bros. I didn't know they did an arcade version of Super Mario. That's pretty cool. I know there's obviously arcade Pac-Man and Dig Dug, but I never knew they did like an arcade Mario. That's pretty cool. For me, it was all about like winning plastic shit, basically. Sometimes metal shit, but generally shit. The coin dozer, because I'd always hit my ass against it and get all the coins. I never got caught. I'm pretty sure they're alarmed, aren't they? So you can't do that. Maybe back in the day. The original Mario Bros was an arcade game. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I just thought they were all like Super Nintendo and Game Boy and stuff. Didn't know there was an arcade version. Oh, A500. A500. Oh. I mean, now you can barely get anything from it, but it's still kind of fun. The one with the pipes and whatnot, where it's just one screen. Wait, it's just one screen? I'll have to have a look that up, because it sounds quite interesting. I knew there was like a Donkey Kong original back when, you know, Mario was Jumpman, which is my favourite superhero. But I didn't know there was like a Mario Brothers arcade game. That's really cool. I was never big on those kind of games, to be fair. Thought Mario's first game was Donkey Kong when he was called Jumpman, a middle-aged guy. Apparently this was the first game as actual Mario. That was the first game with Mario, Jumpman, but not the first Mario game. I remember I used to have a Game Boy original, like the pre-color, so there was no color, and I used to have Super Mario World on it, which was pretty good actually. And yeah, the brick, yeah, it was like big grey brick, and it was a bit shit, but it was fun. It was really fun. And yeah, I used to have Super Mario Land. Yes, that was it. Super Mario Land. And it was fun. I could never... There was always a certain point that I could just never get past. And I can't remember what point that was. But I remember, like, getting quite far into it. Like, you got the first sort of 2 areas. Then you've got the sort of Dreamland, which has got all like clouds and shit you can jump on. Then there was an underwater one. Mario Land is notoriously hard. Oh, really? Okay, well, I guess for a child I did decent. Considering I was probably like less than 10 when I used to play that. Because I did get a Game Boy Advance when I was a bit older, and then a DS when that was a thing. But yeah, it's interesting actually, because I always found it difficult. Past a certain point, I was like, this is really, really fucking hard. Obviously, I didn't say fuck, I was a kid. I said, oh, this is really, really cunting hard. Obviously, didn't say cunt, I was a kid. But I had Mario Teaches Typing. I was the coolest kid. What was Mario Teaches Typing? Was it like a touch typing kind of thing? I never had anything like that really. Like learning games. I mostly just had games. Go on, let's give Stackham a go. I'm pretty bad at Stackham, but we can. Here we go. Ah. Oh. That was the warm-up. That was the warm-up. And it was the most pointless 5 minutes of my life. Did you learn how to touch type? Oh, who remembers Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing? That was a thing. Oh, that was. I'll take my tokens. I'll carry that one on. Yeah, Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing. That was. I believe that was more of a kind of North American thing, but I think they had it here to some extent. I remember seeing it in a charity shop for £1. Didn't buy it because, you know, it was like sort of very, oh for fuck's sake, how am I so bad at this today? It was a very old like piece of software to teach basically not so much kids but just anyone really. It wasn't aimed at any particular group. It was just to teach people how to touch type, because they thought, oh, this will be useful in the future. And to be fair, it is actually. Yeah, touch typing's a whole thing. Actually, I have a question for anybody who might know. So QWERTY keyboards, was the computer the first thing to have a QWERTY keyboard, or did typewriters have QWERTY? Let me know. Problem is, if I've ever had a typewriter, I think the amount of times that I'd accidentally pressed like WASD, because, you know.
It was based on a layout created for the Scholz and Glidden typewriter in 1873.
So it is from the typewriter.
Yeah, it became popular in 1878 and remained a ubiquitous use.
Ah. Kind of explains why other countries have other layouts, I guess, because it's like other layouts were there as well as the typewriter, but that was the popular Latin alphabet variant. That's actually quite interesting. Who played New Super Mario Bros. On the DS? That game was my childhood. I think I have it somewhere, but I don't think I've played it much. It did though. I bought it when I was a whole ass adult. As opposed to half an ass adult. Here we go. Ah. I have, and I love that game. It came out when I worked at EB Games. What's EB Games? Is that like Game Station or Game, but in Canada. Never heard of EB Games. Talking of old shit, who remembers Blockbuster? Hey, that was the thing. Blockbuster Video. Do you remember you used to be able to buy, not buy, you used to be able to rent video games from Blockbuster? That used to be a thing. Is that hench annoying orange?
Alfred Orange. The Tangerine Alfred.
The Tangerine Alfred. I swear, like half the stuff that Internet Scandalist. The name more than anything is the funny part. Internet Scandalist. Oh, that's good. That is good. Internet Scandalist. Oh, I can't believe they've 3D modelled a troll face. It does kind of look like some chewed gum, but you know. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. I actually watched an interesting video about that song. Apparently it was the original song had very sort of either anti-Russia or pro-Ukrainian lyrics. So it was adjusted when it was broadcast on Russian air to just be tra-la-la-la-la-la, and it became the whole thing. So there you go. Interesting fact for you there. Blockbuster, yeah, Blockbuster Video. Let me know in chat if you ever went to Blockbuster Video. I think I went to Blockbuster Video like once, honestly. I barely went. I missed hiding my DS under my pillow when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to hide my Game Boy original and a torch. For people who don't know the word torch, flashlight, because I know I didn't hide like a full ass like chunk of wood and a lighter, not that kind of torch. Or every week. I have 2 times. Yeah, Blockbuster was weird. The only time I ever went, I believe I got I think my uncle took me when I was a kid to Blockbuster Video. And we got Bridge to Terabithia and The Simpsons movie. Bridge to Terabithia, not a great film. I didn't quite enjoy it, I don't think. I don't remember enjoying it. The only thing I remember was that the kid died, and it was a bit like, what? Why'd that fucking happen? I didn't like it because the kid died. But at the same time, it was fine. And Simpsons movie, which I quite enjoyed, apart from like it got a bit boring towards the middle. The middle, it started more focusing on the story and stopped cracking jokes so much, so I wasn't. I got a bit bored in the middle and trailed off a bit, but it was alright. Spoilers. Yeah, if you haven't seen Bridge to Terabithia, it came out about fucking 15 years ago. Come on, if you've not seen it by now, there has to be a sweet spot on spoilers. You can't just call spoilers anytime somebody mentions anything. With my Game Boy, my parents could hear me blowing into the cartridges when I was in bed. That sounded wrong. Yeah, you don't want your parents to hear you blowing into your cartridge while you're in bed. Oh, Christ. I didn't like it because the kid died. Honestly, a good reason. Yeah, it was sad. I remember like watching it as a kid and being being like, "Oh, fucking the kid died. That's sad," and it was sad. But yeah, spoilers. Spoilers. The kid dies. Yeah. Weird film. Really weird film. I remember there were like creatures that weren't actually there. It was all like make believe imagination or something. And there were like these squirrels with like fucking power armor on. Maybe that's right. Let's confirm that comment, because even I'm having a hard time believing there were squirrels with power armor. Let's. It's that portion of the stream where I load up Firefox and do some searching. So Bridge to Terabithia. Here we are. That's horrible spelling, but that's how you spell it. 2007 film. It made me do a cry when I was a wee lad, says Leo. Yeah, it's just it was kind of sad. It was kind of sad. I remember it being pretty sad. I didn't enjoy it so much. Maybe I was a bit too young for it. I don't know. I don't know the optimal age they wanted people to be watching it. That's a horrible way of putting it, but you know what I mean. Starring Josh Hutcherson, no fucking clue. Anna Sophia, no fucking clue. Rob, oh, that's her surname. Anna Sophia Robb. Robert Patrick, no. Bailey Mason, no idea. And Zooey Deschanel, I know who Zooey Deschanel is. Released by Walt Disney Pictures in the US. It's based on, oh, okay, it's based on a novel of the same name. I'm sure there were like some sort of squirrel that were wearing like power armor. Okay, that's as best as I can find when I say when I say squirrel wearing power armor. That's the best I can find. You see what I mean though when I say squirrel wearing power armor? It's like it's just armor if anything, but yeah. The Squirrel ogre. I'm sure there were more than that. There were things that had like little mounted guns on their back, like little creatures with mounted guns and stuff. Here we go. Let's look at creatures in general. Okay, so there's the Squogger, or the squirrel wearing power armor, as I remember it. Or as I used to call them, Uber squirrels. I don't know why. I was a dumb child. You got this weird, like, little fairy thing wearing armor. It was just a weird ass film. Oh, apparently that was a thing as well. I don't remember that. That would have given me nightmares. I love the way you say Zooey. What? It's Zooey. Yeah, but, you know, for comedic effect. Zooey. Zooey Deschanel. Oh, now we're just getting on to Spiderwick Chronicles, which is apparently a thing. Never heard of that. I've heard of it. I don't know what it's about. We were going to look at the Harry Hill movie. Right, I hope we're all ready for the Harry Hill movie. I found my old Nintendo Wii yesterday. I cried and held it close to me. What games did you have on it? What games did you play on the Wii? I liked Wii Sports Resort. That was one of my favourites actually. And I used to have High School Musical Sing It because I'm cool. Right, here we go. Harry Hill movie is a 2013 British musical comedy film directed by Steve Bandalack and starring Harry Hill. So for those unaware who Harry Hill is, this particular comedian, Harry Hill, he is this guy, Harry Hill. He's got a very distinctive look to him, as you can see. Harry Hill. That's him. His comedy is very comedy, in, you know, quote marks, is very weird, I guess, kind of surrealist in a sense. don't know how he got popular. I believe he's a doctor. He was a doctor, and he went to comedy. Anyway, here we go. Plot. So spoilers. At this point, there will be spoilers because this film is not 10 years old. This is 7 years old. So if you do intend to watch this, this is a spoiler. The plot begins with a scooter chase between Harry and his nan, because she didn't know it was him. Afterwards, Harry is sent to get a chicken for lunch, but they fire a machine gun at him and throw a grenade, which Harry throws into the chicken shed, blowing them up. Nan tells Harry the story of his twin brother Otto, which Harry claims to have heard before. Suddenly, Harry and Nan then discover that their beloved pet hamster Abu is ill after he vomits a green substance on them. They take him to the vet. He's almost put down until Harry takes him back home. Ed, the vet, and his assistant Kisco are working for Harry's neo-Nazi twin brother Otto, who was abandoned by Nan in the 1970s, claiming it was because she couldn't look after them both, and he was raised by Alsatians. You see what we're going with here? It feels very surreal for surreal's sake. After another failed attempt to capture Abu by disguising as a priest and a nun, Harry and Nan decide to take him on a trip in their Rover P6 to Blackpool for a week before he dies, when Abu really wanted to visit the home of Rihanna. Of course he did. Ed and his assistant pursue them on the road until they arrive in Blackpool by mistake. The next day, Harry and Nan take Abu on a personal guided tour around the nuclear power plant by the cleaner. So weird. So weird. Ed and Kisco attempt to capture him again, only for him to end up turned into a destructive giant caused by radiation, which wears off shortly. While walking on the beach, they encounter Barney Cull, a member of the Shell People. He asks Harry and the others to save his people's children from a gift shop. They succeed and are invited back to the Shell People's cave, where Harry falls for the Shell King's daughter, Michelle. He leaves after being unable to cope living underwater. They continue on their this is so shit. They continue their road trip, only to end up in a boxing match where Harry has to fight Kisco to keep Abu. He successfully wins a free stick of rock. Later on, the car runs out of petrol in the middle of the woods, and Harry and his nan leave Abu behind while they search for a petrol station. He's almost kidnapped again by Ed and Kisco, only to leave the car in pieces. He's only got a week left. A week, but I just got a books. I just booked a year's subscription of Netflix. Hello, I'm back from watching Demon Slayer. Welcome back, Fox52. I'm already laughing, remembering the chickens with the guns. How bad is this actually? Like, you've seen the film, Sir Skill. How bad is it actually compared to how they're describing it? Is it as bad as they've described it? Because honestly, this sounds shit, quite frankly. What are we up to? When's free? Cloud pieces. Meanwhile, Otto teams them up with a Master of Disguise fox. Harry, his nan, and Abu hitch a ride with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, actually Ed and Kisco in disguise, and they arrive in a Blackpool to see a show. You're really selling it to me, Zephas. I might spy the Steelbook. I'm sure there was, of course, a Steelbook Director's Cut edition. After they finally arrive there, Harry is reunited with Michelle, much to his nan's dismay, and Abu is finally kidnapped and replaced with the fox. It's good for laughs if you're watching it with a friend. Yeah, I actually just started watching yesterday. Okay. Fair enough, well, spoilers. Harry later finds out... OMG Sam only watched the first episode yesterday, though. Oh, Demon Slayer, I see. I don't know what Demon Slayer is, if I'm honest. Harry later finds out, and they go looking for Abu. They follow a trail of barbecue beef hula hoops crisps, which was what Otto was left to eat with when he was abandoned, to his hideout, where he reveals his plan to turn Abu into a model figurine for his collection as an act of revenge for being deserted. During a fight between the two, Harry's nan reveals that she got rid of Otto because she kept getting him and Harry mixed up. After being chased away by killer brains, Harry and his nan are saved by the Shell People. What? To which his nan accepts his and Michelle's love. Harry pursues his brother at the top of Blackpool Tower. Okay. It's anime. Yes, I'm a weeb now. Oh, fucking anime. No, you can like what you want to. Don't let me discourage you. I probably haven't, but it's fine. His nan rescues him and Abu in a helicopter when Otto falls to the ground after taking a punch from Kisco after he and Ed thought they were working for the wrong brother. Right. After defeating Otto, Abu coughs up a green felt tip pen, which is turned out to be the cause of his illness. Ed explains that hamsters like sucking on pens. Okay. And he gave it to Abu so he would be sick and start this whole plan. Even though he could have kidnapped Abu at the time. Oh, fucking the person that wrote this article, this Wikipedia page, just like throwing shade on the whole plot there. Abu lives and the movie ends with a big end song with everyone in the film. Just before final credits, a hamster appears on screen riding a model Thomas the Tank Engine. He gets off gets off at the model station where the train stops. The hamster can only be thought to belong to Harry Hill, but there is no evidence for this. Okay. Does Samuel Jackson like anime? He does. Hentai too. I like that. I like that clip. That's funny. So we've got Harry Hill as Harry Hill, or Dr. Matthew Keith Hall. That's his real name. Julie Walters, who honestly could do much better than this film. Matt Lucas, who's yeah, fair enough. Simon Bird. Oh, Simon Bird. He was in Inbetweeners, which I was never really into it, but it's a comedy show. Sheridan Smith. Fucking Sheridan Smith. She's well famous, but she wasn't 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. So, you know, Johnny Vegas. He's a comedian. Julian Barrett. Wow. Okay. He was in a TV show called The Mighty Boosh. Very good show. And then people we don't know. We're getting down to the sort of the bottom. Oh, Jim Broadbent. He's a good supporting actor. He's been in quite a lot of things. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to watch it, but on the other hand, it does sound like absolute shit. I don't know. I might watch it. I've not decided, honestly. Do you like any shows? Do I like any shows? Yeah, there's some I like. I don't know. I'm very picky when it comes to things that I enjoy and watch. Like, you know, I don't see anything overly wrong with Harry Hill. I just think that sounds like the plot sounds utter crap. You know, it's I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sure it has its good bits. I'm sure, you know, some of it is good, right? The crap shit is the best shit. I don't know. Something that is good that I've just finished watching would be the new season of, or the newest rather, season of Always Sunny. That was good. Had its moments. There were some times where it wasn't as good as like classics, but there's always been like some rough episodes, even like in the classic series. So it was good. I'd recommend that. That's on Netflix. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, there's stuff I like. Just, you know, not the Harry Hill movie. Oh no, almost made it to the top. Oh, I see all the dizzy machines have been rinsed. I shall await my turn to re-rinse. Don't know why dizzy. I'm sure there are some that just get you way more, but I've always found dizzy to be one of the easier ones, I think. Zephyr's the only cat on the internet, so it shouldn't have taken that long. Exactly. I'm the only official, legitimate cat on the internet. Trademark. Patent pending. I think it'd be cool if people typed in that cat on the internet into like YouTube search, it come with my channel. But I don't know how you'd go about forcing that. Let's go. Let's do Ice Cave. I'm not a big fan of this one, but hey. 31. The idea is to get it to like bounce off the things, but I'm just not very good at it. I'm sure there are people that are like pro Ice Cave players, like professional esports, but you know. Zephyrus is the best cat on the internet. Cat approved. Cat approved. There you go. Cat approved. Best cat. Top text, bottom text. Guys, do some avalanche. Oh. Hey, 40. One of the best cats on the internet. Well, thank you. That's good, you know, high level of praise there. I'll take that. I was pretty good at skee ball. So I've never actually played like IRL skee ball. I don't know, I think it'd be difficult. Don't know why. But I guess any game like that kind of has its kind of when you get the knack of it sort of thing. Oh, look at all the prizes. Oh, the prizes. So many prizes. See how much closer I am to this Wow Zayla. Toys and Gizmos? No. Instruments, that's coming soon. Weapons, oh there it is, Wow Zayla. Oh, it's still 2 million. Like, yeah, that's expensive. Oh my god, they got a lightsaber. I'm not gonna dip into my tickets because, you know, trying to save, but it is tempting. It's not as funny as Duel of Fate with pool noodles though. That was in last week's stream. Go and watch the VOD now. Yeah, not now, but after the stream. Yeah, after the stream. I'm really good at plugging my own content. I don't know if you noticed. Not sure what to play. Go on, let's try. So I know they've nerfed Newton's apples now. So. Oh, okay, yeah. They used to be really bouncy. They've removed all the bounce off Newton's apples, and it's a lot easy. Well, there's in some aspects it's easier, in some it's more difficult. Like, they're less likely to ting off the rim and go in. Oh, of course, Amrin bought one of the lightsabers. Can you actually swing it? You can't swing it. Oh, it's probably because you're indoors. You know, it's like the guns. You can't fire them indoors. You've got to be outdoors for them to work. Which I think is a bit shit, but... I bet you'll be able to swing it outdoors. Try it and let me know, because I might buy one. I don't want to buy one if it's crap. Go on, let's try some Ring Guard. They've changed the graphic on this and it looks crazy. Now you like hold them all in a big line. It used to just like have a like just have one ring and then let's say ×5 next to it or whatever. But now you sort of hold them all in a big line. Ring Guard. Oh, you can change the colour of the lightsaber. That's really cool. What's it got, like an edit menu? It is tempting to get one. Worth it. It's 18k tickets though. That's not a cheap toy. There's a drunk guy outside my window stripping. Not good to hear, Sir Skill. Good to hear. Should be indoors. Hashtag stay at home. Ooh. Go. Trying to get that 3k. Hey, 4k, even better. 5k, 4k, here we go. Hey! Achievement unlocked. Don't mind if I do. We'll have to tickets for skee ball are pretty crap. Oh, you can change the colour by pressing R. Okay. So you reload the lightsaber to a different colour. Oh, okay, Amrin, stay still. I'm looking at you. Oh, no, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ah, that is really cool. Does it actually swing when you're outside? Oh, nice. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, I can see there's some theaterage going on. Yeah, let's go and check that out for the remainder. I'm very low energy tonight, so. Oh. What is this game? This is Tower Unite. And we're just gonna chill and watch some Limmy. Because, you know, I'm tired.
Fox, can we stop delving into people's lives, or I'm gonna fucking ban you?
Yeah, cut that shit out, Fox, honestly.
For the one, right. I see. Well, how much will it be just to fix that one tile? Son, you're talking just even for that. You're talking 50 pence. That's not bad. That's fine. That's 50 pence. No, 50 pence. I don't think I'd be paying a mortgage off and I've charged 50 pence. 50 pounds. 50 quid. 50 quid just to fix that one tile. I know, that's what I was trying to tell you, but it's a quality charge. It's got to cost me time and money to get out here and petrol just to pay you a visit. It's going to that costs money. Get out my house. All right. Get out my house. Okay, son. Out. Well, I told you wasted your. Get out my house. I told you wasted your time by getting out. Okay. Out my house. I'm going, son. You got a problem? Get out my house. I'm legally entitled to stab you. You got a problem, son. That's it. All the way out. You're off your head. Aye. I'll take your head off, mate. I'll take that tile off the wall and take your head off it.
One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, a big fat hen.
This is Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum here in Glasgow.
Let's go and explore the plaza area. I want to see what's about. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's have a fish. Let's have a fish without a license. Let's have a cheeky little fish without a license. Considering I've not done fishing in a while, I do kind of want to get some of the sand dollars. Sand dollar bills. What's the really good one for catching? Curly grub, that's the one for catching stuff with dollars in it. Hey, fishing without a license. Everybody's favourite Zephas meme. Fishing without a license. Yeah, I'd like to second what Amarin has to say there in chat. Please, do not ask people personal questions. If they wish to offer up that information, that is up to them. Where are all the good fish? Where are all the good fish gone? I don't know how that song goes. I know the rough basis of where it goes, but please, I remember having to talk to my fan about that. Oh, what's that, Curtis? I've not heard about that. Oh, here we go. Good fish. Come on, good fish. These are the ones that have the rare shit in them. Here we go. Hey, right. I actually really like the fishing in this. It's a lot easier to control than other games. Hey, what do we get? Some cigs. Fucking give me a cig. Oh, that type of person. Well, I'm not bothered saying I'm a dude and fairly openly bi. I'm not sure it's that interesting, TBH. Yeah, but in general, it's like Amarin says, it's not everybody's comfortable with those questions. They're best avoided where possible. Okay, who puts cigs in a fish? Maybe I ate them. There's a lot of trash in the rivers and seas and stuff. Maybe it's like a chav fish who's just smoking cigs underwater. I don't know, I'm so tired. I've done nothing today. I have a fan who loves my persona a little too much, and he comes said, "Can you sit on me for the 1,000th times?" Yeah, that sounds pretty awkward. Sounds like certainly a situation. I like my fish baked, not smoking. Zephas, do you also play Pokemon games? I have done. I have in the past played Pokemon titles. I've played Pokemon Yellow. That was the first one I played. Pokemon Gold. That's one of my favourites. I spent a lot of time in it. It has its issues. Things in it that I would have preferred to... Things in it that it didn't have that I would have liked it to have. So things like you can't run indoors, that kind of thing. I don't think you can run in it at all, actually. But regardless, things like that, little features they added later on that would be really cool in Gold. I played Emerald. That was another really, really fun one. I loved the base building in Emerald. That was so cool, the way you could have little bases and stuff. Love that. Played Pearl. I did not like the way it handled bases. The weird little underground rock thing, didn't care for that so much. I preferred the way that Emerald did it. And I played Colosseum for the GameCube. It was okay. I wasn't really into it, but it was fine. Oh, it's going to put me AFK in a minute. I'm literally here moving the mouse, and yet it's still going to AFK me. Go on. There we go. I'm no longer AFK. Fine. Pokemon Pinball was my first love. I still miss that thick cartridge. What was Pokemon Pinball for? I've never heard of that one. Oh, do you remember Pokemon Snap? That was the one which I think that was for NES or something. And you took photos of Pokemon. That was pretty cool. I never played it, but it looks really cool. I'd be well up for that one. I would like to get back into Pokemon in some extent, I think. Do you remember when Pokemon Black and White was new? I remember when it came out, yeah. I've never played it. Never played it, but I stopped at Pearl. But I remember when it came out. Was Black and White was the one after Pearl, wasn't it? Or was that X and Y after Pearl? I can't remember. X and Y always interested me for some reason, but I never got around to playing it. And Sun and Moon looks cool too. I think I could get into Sun and Moon. Game Boy Color. Oh right, so it must have, if it was like anything like I'm imagining, I guess it had like a big chunky accelerometer on it, like in that one Kirby game. I can't remember what the name of that one is. X and Y was 3DS. Ah, so X and Y was after Black and White, because Black and White was DS, I think. I'll be honest, I'm not down with any Pokemon after Pearl and Diamond, to be honest. I don't remember the order it went after that point. Played X and Y, loved it, but hated Sun and Moon. What did you hate about Sun and Moon? That's one that kind of I would like to try. Oh, here we go. Good fish. Come on, fish. Oh, here we go. It's interested. Here we go. Hey, finally. Give us something better than Sigs this time. Why is my favourite? Says Amarin. Are you going to play some scary games maybe? Well, if you look at yesterday's VOD, we played Phasmophobia. So, yeah, check that out. It just didn't feel like a Pokemon game. Ah, fair enough. I know they did away with gyms, which I guess probably affected that, right? Hopefully we're not waiting as long as we did last time for one of the rare fish. I'm going to watch that later, lol. Phasmophobia is pretty cool. It was really fun. Genuinely really fun. I quite like the game, but it is very kind of... It does scare me quite a bit, so I don't end up doing as much as I probably should in it. So, like, you know, when there's any option to go back, it's like, oh, should we go back and explore, or should we just make a choice? So I'm always going to just say, let's just make a choice. Because I'm just so scared of that game. Especially after one person gets got. Like yesterday, Amarin got by the ghost. And it was just me and Gwen. And we were like, we need some more stuff. But I like going back in there. Yeah, it's fun though. It's a really fun game. And we also did Among Us, which I've never played before. Really, really fun. I can see why people like it. I would be tempted to do it again at some stage. But yeah, I really liked Among Us. Go on, what we got? Yes! $C. Keep. Right, what am I actually going for? Let's go over to the $C shop and see what we're actually getting like what we're actually going to go for when we get the coins for it. But yeah, it was really fun. It was a good time, as Amron says. You should check it out on the VOD. It was really fun to play, and hopefully really fun to watch. Check it out now. 3DS was fun. Missed playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. New Leaf was so good. I liked Wild World for the DS. That was the one I spent so many hours in. Oh, I like Ancient Dolphin, and I like Ancient Orca. What else do they have in the store? That's it, pretty much. Seal. Oh, 3 for a seal. That's not bad. The ancient stuff's cool. Oh, sorry. But it's a lot of sea dollars. Oh, I've never actually fished from here before. Let's see if we get any more rares here. We all had fun yesterday. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool to get everybody in for Among Us, get like loads of people connecting or playing. It was great. It was loads of fun, honestly. Zephas, if you would watch anime, what anime would you watch first? I've seen some anime. I'm very picky. I'm not a big anime fan, so I'm very picky of what I watch. Just say Tokyo Ghoul and people instantly love you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a Tokyo is. Is that some kind of manga cartoon? I don't know. I know what Tokyo is. That's a joke. I don't know what Tokyo Ghoul is. I will assume it is an anime from context, but I've never seen it, nor do I know anything about it. Got 'em. Ghouls in my stream, more likely than you think. I'm not a big anime fan too. Yeah, I've got nothing against anime. I like to sort of have a bit of a joke and be like, oh, anime, but I've got nothing against it, but I'm not into it. My best friend told me to watch it and I fell in love with it and him. Okay, is it a particularly popular anime then? Once again, I know like nothing about anime. I've seen Agretsuko, Dragon Maid, and Love Hina. Those are like the 3 I've seen. Honestly, like on those 3 I do actually quite enjoy. But generally, I'm not an anime fan. I just can't really get into it. That and I'm the sort of person that when I'm watching something, I like to be tabbed out doing something else. Like, I'll play a game and watch something at the same time. And you can't really do that with anime unless you're watching dubbed. So, you know. Oh, rare fish. Yes, here we go. Hey, right. Oh, easy one. Sunshine Day. What have we got? Oh, Speedy Crab. Yeah, let's keep that one. I can go to the crab collection at our house. Oh, that looks so weird. Oh, that weird effect. It's because it's just that speedy. Just that speedy. Oh, rare one right away. Go on. Scran Myfish. Scran my curly grub. That sounds wrong. Go on, what do we get? Sea Dollar. Nope, it's a home cooking magazine. Let's just get rid of that. It's gonna be all wet. Can't even read it. And this now takes like forever because we're waiting for another rare one. I don't like how rare the rares actually are in this. And also the fact that, oh, that being said, the chance of getting $C is quite low anyway. Like, it's even lower by the fact that you have to find a rare fish to catch first. There's probably an easy way of like farming them, but yeah. Oh, cool, a trash bag. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. Let's get another rare. I hope it's quick. Hey Zephyr, I have to go make dinner. See you on Discord tomorrow. Enjoy. I hope you have an enjoyable dinner. Thank you for stopping by. And I will see you A on Discord and B probably for the stream next week. I'm so tired tonight, I swear. So this has been a bit of a low energy one. Come on, rare fish. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. What have we got? Oh, a hard difficulty. So it could be a $C. Hopefully it's a $C. Hey, it's a $C. Nicely done. Let's keep that. I think we'll call that for $C collecting. Not the most interesting of... who remembers the fishing game in Wii Play? I don't think I ever played Wii Play. I remember Wii Play Music. I remember that one. That was a weird one. That was a pretty weird one. Do you remember Me on the Wii? Of course I remember Me. They were great. And also Me on the 3DS were a thing. Other random question. What's a game you liked to play, but it seemed like no one else liked? B-Movie for the PC. No, that was terrible. I did a couple of streams on that. Watch the VODs. They came out like maybe 2 years ago now. It's been a while. Regardless. No, a game that I played that I enjoyed that nobody else liked. Sonic. Come on, everybody likes Sonic. In fact, I've never met anybody who doesn't like Sonic. Paladins. Nobody likes it because it's a knockoff of Overwatch. I mean, kind of is, isn't it? It's like it's a team shooter. I don't know. It's quite a rip-off of Overwatch. That'd be like saying that Overwatch is a rip-off of TF2, which it has the same concept but different features. It takes what takes what it has and adds more. Does Paladins add more to that kind of genre, or is it just a straight kind of rip? Because I'm not massively sure. I've heard about it when it was coming out, and I heard people saying, "Oh, it's just an Overwatch rip-off. But there must be something unique about it, because if you think about it, it's like, why would people play Paladins over Overwatch if it's just the same game? Paladins has a big ass snake character coming to it soon. Okay. Oh my god, you can shoot wearing the viewfinder. That's pretty funny. I love Sonic, but even though I liked it, I can agree Sonic Adventure DX was a bad game. I remember Sonic Adventure DX. I don't think I've ever gone for that one. I remember Sonic, was it 08? It was supposed to be the really bad one. And I've seen that being played. I've never played it myself, but it did look pretty bad. Oh, what are we gonna get? Paladins is really worth it, especially because it's free. I see. So maybe that's what they were going for in terms of, like, the unique selling point is because it's essentially free Overwatch. Unless there is an like features that Overwatch don't have, I don't, like I say, I don't know enough about it. Sonic 08 had decent gameplay, but a real stupid story. Okay. Any Minecraft fans? Yes. Minecraft is good. I enjoy it. It's a good game. Not one I can play often. I have to kind of, if I do play it, I have to take breaks from it. Like I can play it for like a good, week or so and sort of have time on it, but then I have to take a break of like over a year, just because like it gets boring. It gets very boring. For me at least, especially when you've played it as much as I have. I've played it a lot, basically. I've played it a lot. How many hardcore games is that as well? It must be in the double digits by this point, honestly. I mean, that's the reason I stopped doing that stream, is because like I just got bored of Minecraft, and hard mode just wasn't kind of helping, because I build something cool and then it just all be gone, and I'd just eventually get bored, and then getting bored would turn into bumming about, and then bumming about would turn into eventually doing something stupid and end up deleting the world. So yeah, I get bored of Minecraft quite easily, unfortunately. Though I can, agree it is a pretty good game. I used to do back in like 2011, 2012, I used to do a lot of faction wars. That's what it was, faction wars, which I thought was a really cool kind of concept for a server. So for those not aware, faction wars is essentially you start your own faction, you claim some land, you build up, and then you can raid other players. So it's essentially a bit like Rust but Minecraft. It was good. It was really good. Genuinely loved it. Though it got a bit annoying after I kept getting raided. I remember I was I managed to. This is a bad story. So I managed to make admin on one of the servers. Like for whatever reason, they gave me admin. I think it was so I could help build a PvP arena or something. Something stupid like that. But yeah, so I got admin. And I used to abuse the fuck out of that. Like, genuinely just spawning myself stuff in, flying around building. It was just so bad. I can't believe I got away with half the stuff I got away with. Like, I remember I used to spawn in, like, blocks and just build, fly around building stuff, fly right to the top, build something up the top. It was just ridiculous the amount that I did in, like, creative mode and stuff, which was not technically allowed. Like, if I got raided, I'd spawn myself more stuff in to rebuild. It was bad. It was bad. And I do feel bad for it. Of course I do. Mostly. But, I was a kid. But it was kind of funny at the same time. I don't think we're going to win this jackpot, I'll be honest. I've never won the jackpot on Wheel of Money, so I don't see it starting now. Though that'd be cool if the one time I win the jackpot is on stream. Zephas, the Minecraft admin god. I know, it was so bad. Like, I used to build my base up really big with, like, obsidian walls and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't good. Wasn't good. And I do somewhat regret it. I remember I tried doing a Minecraft series with, like, an old friend back in the day. And we did it on this particular server. So whenever we got raided, I'd be like, oh, we've been raided. It's fine, I'll just spawn in some more stuff so we can carry on. Oh, great. Wheel of Nothing. Get 20 Wheel of Nothings in Wheel of Fortune in a row. Great. My jackpot is where I keep my pony figurine. Ah. That sort of jackpot. The pony cum jar. Very nice. Yeah, I remember one time the admin, like the admin of this server goes, oh, we've had reports that you were flying around building a base, and I was like, nah, wasn't me. And he was like, well, I can see you've gone into creative mode in the logs. I was like, oh, I was just fixing some grief, just fixing some grief. I went back into survival to build my base, of course, but I just had to go into creative to fix this grief. Got away with it. Almost got kicked off staff one time, and then I ended up, like, they were threatening to kick me off because I didn't do anything, which is fair. I didn't do anything. So as a sort of, hey, here I do things, I rewrote the whole rules, and they were happy with that, and they gave me admin back. It was a crazy time, honestly. Like, some of the stuff I used to do on this Minecraft server. The faction wars. I can't remember the name of the server. I remember the owner was called Marmaduke. So, Marmaduke, if you're watching this, which you're almost definitely not, thanks for giving me admin on your server that one time that you gave me admin on your server and then regretted it immediately. Yeah, I remember there was Marmaduke. There was a guy called Wolf. Yeah. That was a whole thing. And then I used to play on this LGBT friendly Minecraft server called Queercraft, which is still running. So, you can go check that out. That's a pretty cool one. I'd recommend it. It has its problems in terms of moderation and admins, but well, what place doesn't? What place doesn't? That's a pretty cool place. So go and check that out. Ah, there we are. Just a froggy chair on a lazy river. I got fired from jobs for stupid reasons, so you're good. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not gonna. All right, so I don't want to start a drama with this particular Queercraft, the Minecraft server, but basically, right. There was an issue where I was on staff. I was like moderator or whatever, and there used to be a sort of almost hard and fast rule where if you were staff for 6 months, you were made like an op, so you were like given super special powers to do more, basically kick and ban and stuff. And I've been there for 6 months, and I was not offered that. I don't know if you can hear that, everybody, but that's people being noisy outside. That's people breaking lockdown. That's what breaking lockdown sounds like, everybody. That's what illegal activities sound like, everybody. But yeah, so there's sort of this rule of 6 months and then you get made operator. They didn't happen with me. I wasn't made operator. But then you had people that were like friends of the owner who, you know, managed to basically get a word in and were offered it after like a month. And it's like, huh, great, okay. About who you know, not what you know. We get those people around my place in Yorkshire, we call them chavs. Indeed, chavs. Very very common one. Yeah, Fox, I can see you bopping. Please don't spam. Thought the word chav died 10 years ago. What would the alternative to a chav be? I guess a robe man, innit? A robe man. A robe man. No, do you still get chavs? They're not as common as they once were, but you still get them. For fuck's sake, we get it. Bop. Picking the favourites. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. So it was like the owner was friends with this one person. So this one person would be like, oh, well, we're friends, so I recommend this person, so you should make them op. And they got op in like days. Literally like days. So, yeah, that was one of the main problems. Another problem was that the owner didn't like the idea of like there being sort of cliques or cliques. CLIQUES, however you want to pronounce that. I would say clique. However, to do that, like the owner would try to break up any kind of clique that started, which is kind of a bad way of operating because ultimately people are going to form their own groups anyway. That's just life. But for some reason he thought he could control that and would enforce it by kicking people from like Discord chat channels if they were spending too much time together, that kind of thing. So it just kind of drove people away. Regardless, fun Minecraft server. It's just the social politics of it. It's bad in my area even before the pandemic. With ease, I get followed by like 4 or 5 chavs. Yeah, it's not massively bad in our area, but it can be. It can be kind of bad, especially in like the centre of the city, Wakefield. It's Wakefield, the city centre of Wakefield. It can get, you know, quite bad. But but generally it's not as bad as it was. Though I, you know, did move. I used to live down in Norfolk, which is on the southeast, and it is very it is pretty chavvy there. I'll be honest. It's not great. You got, you know, people, you know, following around, be like, "Alright, mate, like, you know, give me your money," innit, that kind of thing. I've been chasing and harassed just for walking around minding my own business. Yeah, that sounds like chavs to me. That sounds like chavs. It's weird because the whole chav thing is very it is a weird concept because every country seems to have them. Every country seems to have them. Go on, let's do Plane Wars. Let's just join Plane Wars. What? Okay, I think Plane Wars is broken. Considering I've just spawned on Snowball Wars. My guess is they've not fully removed the Snowball Wars thing. And Snowball Wars was a replacement for Plane Wars. And now they've put it back. They've not fully... Oh my god, this is amazing. I can actually pick up the... No, I can't pick up the snowball launcher. Ah. Oh, can't believe that they've fucked up this bad. But look, I can like fully just fly out. They've got like none of the barriers in place. How far can I go? I'm guessing this far. Go on, what happens if we touch it? I reckon I'm just going to blow up, but that's... Yep. That's so dumb. I don't think... Yeah, you can't pick up the snowball launcher. Oh, yeah, maybe this should be reported as a bug. Fox is bad at the ban percent speedrun. It took them a good couple hours. I know, right? They're not the quickest. They're not the quickest on the speedrun. But I have to say, you know, they got there in the end. They're not quite up on the leaderboard yet. Bit more practice required there. Honestly, I don't know who the quickest to get banned is. Probably just somebody who comes in and says a slur or something. Lol, you're free. Go fly and be free. Explodes. Yeah, unfortunately there is a barrier. But it's still cool they've left all the... I assume this is unintentional. They cannot have intended for this map to have stayed. There's been a few I've got rid of after like 2 seconds. Maybe 2 seconds is the speedrun record. Okay, well that was weird. I remember I got banned before in a chat for spoiling the ending to a video game. I mean, that is pretty bad, spoilers. Like, at least I gave a spoiler alert before reading out the full plot of the Harry Hill movie. You know, just saying. Fucking Harry Hill movie, I swear to God. Should I actually watch the film, do you reckon? Like, I wouldn't I'd probably talk about it on Discord and Twitter. I'm not going to do a video on it or anything stupid like that, but part of me wants to watch it. I know I probably shouldn't. My time should be more valuable than watching the Harry Hill movie, but at the same time it does look bad enough that it would be entertaining. Same with the Keith Lemon film, although I don't want to watch that. It does just look shit. Oh, actually, let's see where they're at with the monorail, because it's been quite a while. They've not really done anything with it. Yes, watch it. Oh, all right, I'll consider it. Oh, okay. Oh, so, right, okay, fair enough. It's now in the no planned dates confirmed section of their progress Trello. Sit on the couch with a friend, blankets and popcorn. It's what? Okay, fair enough. I might give it a go. We will see. We will see. Like, I like bad films generally, but there comes a limit where bad is just bad. And it's not funny bad, it's just bad. Let's go for a little ride on my scooter. Broom, I'm on a scooter. Let's have a ride around and chat. We are coming up to the end of the stream anyway. We've only got about 5 minutes left. And then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. I'm going to do a sleep. And it's going to be good. Here's something. Does anybody in chat remember the Frosties advert in which a young male protagonist exclaims, "They're gonna taste great. They're gonna taste great. I love the sound of Frosties hitting my plate." Does anybody remember that particular advert? That was an interesting one. I only mentioned it because I watched a video about that recently, about the kid that was in it. Apparently the kid that was in it, he went on to, he does like acting classes and stuff now, and you can like actually get an acting class from the guy that was in the why a plate? Where the milk go? The milk go on the floor. That's where the milk go. What? Well, see, you're assuming that he's adding milk to the bowl. At no point did he mention adding milk to the Frosties. So my only like assumption would be that, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to take my emitter off because I hate this fucking tree emitter. It looks like shit. Particles off. There we go. And actually, while we're here, let's just go back to being Judy Hopps. Like, I've always been Judy Hopps. You know, the Froggy Chair had a good run, but now we're going back to Groucho Marx Judy Hopps. There we go. Much better. Can I go first person? Ah, it'd be cool if you could drive in first person, actually. Yeah, he might just be like eating Frosties without milk. He never specified at any point that he was adding milk to his plate of Frosties. So, you know, just saying. A scone and tea at 3:30 makes the day that much more brighter. Keep your cakes and fancy tarts and stick them up your shirt. Very, very good. Very good. Never heard that before. That's good. I've not actually had a scone in a long time. A scone is a sweet version of what an American may refer to as a biscuit. Anal vor the cakes. Yes, anal vor the cake. The anal cake. Dun 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 dun. Is this Tower Unite Drift? Tower Keo Drift? No. Dun 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 dun. I don't think I've ever had a scone. Really? You've never had a scone? They're great. They're pretty great. Urinal cakes are probably my favourite. They are pretty good. They are pretty good. Especially the lemon ones. They're quite nice. And whatever the blue flavour is. The blue flavour can be alright. I hate it when people say scone the wrong way. Okay. Which way do you consider to be the correct way in which to say that word? Let me know. Is the way I say it scone, or the alternative way scone? Put either Zephas way or alternative way. Scone. Scone. Scotty Tyler. That's a singer. But she's not called Scotty, she's called Bonnie. As if you're saying gone, but with an S. Scone. Okay. The Zephas way. That's my book, The Zephas Way, out now. Every good W.H. Smith. And every bad Waterstones, also known as Waterstones. I've got nothing bad to say about Waterstones, to be honest. They seem fine. I've never purchased anything from Waterstones, so I can't make a comment. But they do seem a little bit Tory. They all bookshops do a bit, don't they? W.H. Smith and Waterstones. Yes. Yeah, it's a bit... The Zephas way. That does sound like a sort of... yeah, that kind of book. Self-help book. The Zephas way. Don't say that I was looking for a job at Waterstones. It's fine, all bookshops sound Tory, not just Waterstones. I always thought Waterstones was a posh W.H. Smith. Well, W.H. Smith's got a very posh sounding name, though, isn't it? Used to get my Pokemon cards at W.H. Smith. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the good shit. Love me some Pokemon cards. I used to get my Pokemon cards from a card shop, as in like not as in like greetings cards, but as in like they did like miniatures and shit like that. A nerd shop, basically. Hobbyist nerd shop. I used to get Pokemons, Yu-Gi-Ohs, Magic's the Gatherings. Oh, Chainsaw Deathmatch, that's my favourite. I bet nobody's going to join it though. Because, yeah, I'm not going to join it. Because it's almost time to wrap up the stream. I need a job so bad, I'm broke, and my friend is trying to give me his money. That's where I draw the line. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, any job, you know, having a job is good, regardless of where it is. Unless it's, you know, unless it's, I don't know where I'm going with that. There's jobs and there's things to do for money that aren't jobs, like gangstering and that. As long as you're not gangstering, then any job is good. Would you count gangstering as a job? Probably. Depends what you do with your gangstering. You know, if you're a gangster who beats people up for money, that's not a job. If you're a gangster who, like, I don't know, robs places, that's not a job. Gangstering, that's best job. Right, I think we're going to wrap up there. I'm tired, I want to go to bed. So, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Sorry it's been pretty low energy, but we'll be back on Friday That is Friday, the day after Thursday, day before Saturday. I'm not sure what we'll be back with. I'll have a think. I'm tempted to try VR chat again. I like VR chat actually. I've been enjoying it, and I'm tempted to hop back into that. VR chat is kind of it's a very Tower Unite kind of game. It's, you know, there's not Tower Unite has a lot of purpose and there's a lot of other things, whereas VR chat is kind of Tower Unite with a bit more open-ended purpose. I like it. It's cool. So maybe that. I'll have a think. But let me know if you've got any suggestions on Discord, Twitter, etc. Yeah, I'll see you next week. My friend works in the warehouse, waking up at 4 AM and he's only on part-time. Fucking hell. I wouldn't do that. I would not be doing that. 4 AM for part-time work. Fuck off. No. Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I hope you'll have an awesome evening, day, morning, night, mid-afternoon, 3 PM, 11:45, whatever time it might be where you currently are. Hope you'll have a good week, and stuff. And I'll see you on Friday with a new video. There'll be a video, most probably. And also me. Oh yeah, there will be. It's live. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Time to tab out and end the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up button if you know that is the like button. Share it with a friend. Favorite it. That's not a thing anymore. And yeah, see you next time. But bye. What you want? Bye. That's the